Well, very much so, but I've got to say it was certainly more than a win. I thought we were excellent today. Started the game really well, and I've got to say, felt really hard done by to lose the opening goal, because we had various chances to be in front. But Swansea have some very good players, and that proved to be the case. But the reaction was great. We're in half time level, but as I said before, should have been in front second half. Scored a great goal. Should have added to it, if truth be told. And then while there's always only a goal margin between the teams, anything can happen. I think Swansea had a chance later on at the post, but with all due respect, I mean, the game should have been dead and buried long before that, so there was a lot to be pleased about. Well, I mean, I think Darren's probably been a bit frustrated at times this year, because he's known as an attacking midfielder. He's had chances in various games, and has again hit the woodwork. Keeper's made good saves, but it was great to see him hitting the back of the net today. You're right, he could have had a hat-trick, and we made, as I say, a number of changes, 3 changes today, and Dan was one of them, so it was great to see that energy brought to the team, and as I say, scoring his goal, I think he was very respectful of his former club and the fans, with his reaction. Didn't over-celebrate the goal, although he'd have been well placed to do that, given that I think they were chanting at the time, Pratley wants to score. So it was certainly a great answer from the lad, and but again, I think he showed his class with his celebration. From Kevin Davis? Well, I'd be very surprised if that's the case. I mean, I think, as we do, and that's your jobs, there's all sorts of speculation. And I think when good players are out of the team, that's always going to happen. Kevin Davis, I would hope we get a wonderful reception, because he's an outstanding player, he's a terrific captain, and he's got a role to play at this football club. He knows that. I've spoke with him extensively. I can understand there would be interest, and I think on the back of the story the other day, Martin O'Neill did ring me to make I would call it inquiry, because that's all it was. What was the situation? I told Martin that Kevin's a big part of my plans, and I don't want him going anywhere, but I totally understand that you can't stop clubs inquiring and chasing players, and that's exactly what it is. There was no offer or anything else. It was just a general inquiry that I do myself as a manager. So, but there's certainly no, just to put to bed the stories about offers and everything else, there was certainly no offer made. I don't want to lose Kevin. I've said that to him, and I think he loves the football club, and he showed that today when he came on. I think it was an absolute credit to himself and the football club, because it's not always easy as a captain when you're not in that starting lineup. But he knows himself that given, you only have to look back at the team sheets I've picked in the teams, he's always been in my team, and he'll tell you himself that he wasn't in that form for that spell. We changed it, we've had success with what we've been doing, but he's desperate to get back in, and that's the type of players I love working with.